So, I'm back playing Persona 5 Royale. I was planning on doing this on Tuesday. That didn't happen, and I couldn't do it last night because I was incredibly tired. So, you may look at the time between here and go, how did I skip an hour? How did an hour get cut from this time? Well, like I said, we stopped here when I made a mistake, so I went back, corrected that mistake because I wanted the 100% the knowledge and stuff. Because of that, I basically skipped through the dialogue, which I've already went through, so that's why it's gone by an hour. So I'm going to load the save file, and because I didn't stream back in because it didn't stream back on Tuesday and yesterday, I'll meet you halfway. I'm going to do 2 streams of Persona 5 today. One here, which will last until the next 3 hours, potentially. And I am skipping dialogue here, mainly because there's no audio for the most part. I do mean that's a mistake. I'll try and not skip the fast forward button that much. But the plan is for me to play 3 hours of this and then take about an hour break.
So, what are we gonna do? Do we gotta fight it?
And then around about 9 PM UK local time here in the UK, I'll do another stream for at least another 2, maybe 3 hours, and then I'll take another half an hour, maybe an hour break again, and then I'll do one more stream, and it will be purely for the premiere of Resident Evil 3, which is today, at midnight. I won't be doing that at midnight, I'll be doing it 1 hour later, so I'll be doing it around 1 hopefully. If not, I'll do it,
just don't let it notice you beforehand. If it
I'll
does,
probably do
the
it
palace's security level
Monday.
will rise.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that, but if I don't play Resident Evil 3 midnight, if I don't stream it, consider me...
And what do we do if that happens? Run away?
Sorry, consider me doing it on Monday. No
Well,
one
the security
trying
level will
to
go
be
back
quiet
down
during
if
the
we can get
dialogue
more
here, but I
enemies without getting
apologize.
noticed.
That sounds, complicated.
Fine. I'll put together some info about the security level. This is crucial to successful palace infiltration. So make sure you actually read it, okay?
Okay. Now the plan is I'm gonna wait until this guy is not... Damn it, missed it. Well, he didn't see me, that's the more important thing.
Don't underestimate them.
I don't know what they're weak to, so I'm gonna actually cleave. That did some damage. Okay. I think I know what the weakness of this enemy is, but I don't have it yet. So that was just a no.
Alright.
Okay, good. Go here. It's a good thing. Okay, so there. Okay, so this. It's a good thing that they actually mark the objectives with a red exclamation mark.
Damn it.
Hey, have you seen anyone who looks like an intruder? No, nobody yet.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be a lot of enemies. It'd be impossible to dodge all of them.
Then what do we do? Should we try and take him down like before?
It's not that simple. We still have a long way to go, so we should be conserving energy.
I see. Sorry. Damn it. I wish I could fight. I'd at least be able to help out a little bit. but all I got is this toy from earlier. Such a loser.
Huh? Do you mean that gun?
Yeah, it looks real and all, but it doesn't shoot anything.
I see. Well, there is a way. Okay, we'll use that to take down the enemies.
I'm moving my mic here on my headphones. Sorry about that noise.
What?
If
It don't even
you
shoot
hear it.
pellets.
Don't worry.
Okay. I think I know what this is meant to be. Tutorial for the gun, which I showed at the beginning from
You have the gun with you, right? Point it at a shadow and fire. How about that? Surprised? There are plenty of instances where rapid fire is going to be more useful than swinging your knife. Of course, you can run out of ammo, but using it all up does more good than letting it collect dust.
Okay, so that's actually a little
Alright, I'll
change.
show you my weapon too.
Okay. That's actually a little change from the original. Because the way the gun used to be, you had to, you could use it, but you had to be careful when using it because I think you only had, like, enough for, like, an ammo clip
For real?
per infiltration. Which is why, I'm just going to skip that out here. But now it's like, after every battle,
Our
you can
ammo's
do it,
replenished.
so.
Go on, dump it into the enemy.
This is gonna be fun.
Persona!
Now that I can actually use the gun more, I'm just happy about that. It looks like they're not gonna talk, so I might as well skip the. I'm trying to get dialogue options. I want the direct commands always. I mean, I could let them do stuff really, but then they could, you know, screw up, and I don't like it when that happens. Just, turn around. Turn around.
Show me your
Sucker.
true form.
Sorry, I do love Pyrojack as a persona, as an anime slash persona. I really like it. I really like
Now I'm even more charming.
it. Yeah.
All right.
So, I'm gonna just keep an eye out.
A guard. I'm pretty sure that's where we need to be going too.
You guys gonna take it down again?
I guess that's our only choice. But wait, this might be a good time. Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna teach you two a special way to fight enemies. Something like that. Let's go.
I love this bit. So, Pixie!
Flow to battle.
Aww.
Let me show you. After all, seeing is something.
Yeah,
First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial step.
this is gonna suck for Pixie.
Alright! Now rush on in for an all-out attack.
Hold on. Okay, I literally was afraid the audio just dipped there. I don't think it did. So flashy. Show's over.
Another tool for our mission.
Yeah.
That went really well. You're definitely fit for this.
What was that super move thing you just did?
I told you, it's called an all-out attack.
It's basically a gang rush.
If you manage to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all at once.
Yeah, that was over quick.
It's a concentrated attack on defenseless enemies, after all. Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to be the head of our command. You can decide when we use this.
That's alright. I know when exactly to pull out the all-out attacks.
Then do an all-out attack. That's the ideal pattern.
It's so great. Because all-out attacks do an insane amount of damage in these games. The only downside is, if it's not a kill, then
yes.
You essentially run the risk of ending your turn early and then the enemy will just do their attack and then you go back to yours. So you could theoretically end up not using the rest of your party.
Whoa!
Okay, I think there's gonna be audio.
Damn it! This is
Oh, yeah.
bullshit!
Oh yeah, there's gonna be audio
I
here.
have to tell you to keep your voice down.
But this is beyond messed up!
Just
How do I open
shows that
this?
the person in charge is a piece of
Stop
shit.
it. Leave us alone. It's useless. Huh? If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys. You're telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave him here.
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition.
In
They
other
aren't
words,
real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Cognition?
in other words, they're not real. All right.
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
Oh, that's harsh.
Hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated? So the school's a castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
Pretty much.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world too.
In the real world, too? Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
I'm moving up there just to, you won't be able to see me, like, because I'm in a face cam, but I was just moving just to make sure that, I wasn't reaching
Most
that
likely.
much and just
I
more
mean,
comfortable.
this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
So it might be for real.
Actually, if I'm doing this for 3 hours,
They're just rumors, but
oh, we
If
might
they're
actually
true,
see a
wouldn't this be
certain
something to
scene from
report
the
to the
original,
police?
like, I remember. It immediately
use these guys as evidence.
made me hate
If it all goes
this,
well, we
like,
can take down that asshole Kamoshida.
yeah. I know there's a scene coming up, we might actually get to it on this stream, if not definitely next stream. There's certain scene that as soon as it happened, I immediately was like, no, this guy needs to go down. I'm not gonna say it,
It's not working.
we're probably gonna see it.
We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
A navigation app?
That's what we used to come here. What about yours?
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home.
Okay, so we're gonna go through this
Let's go.
pretty quickly here. So we need to memorize everyone. So I have to go for that one. I have to go for this one, which is that's meant to represent, I think, the track and field. I think that's what it was meant to represent. And this one is, yeah,
Come on, man.
volleyball abuse. Okay.
What are
I
your
think
thoughts?
that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. Damn it, I hit log when I didn't mean to. Soon I'll be able to dash.
Yes.
But there's a reason why I was excited to continue the game from
Let's
where
go.
we left off, because I knew I'm skipping because there's no dialogue yet.
This way.
But I know there was a reason why I was excited for this bit, because we're gonna see some pretty cool bits in a couple of minutes.
You knaves again?
Oh god, this.
To think you'd make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
I'm not gonna. Nope.
I memorized their faces real good. You're going down.
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite. How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams. Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged under with your selfish act.
Okay, I think I know what he means by that. Ryuichi
So
actually.
you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all.
I can pretty much assume Ryuichi attacked
betrayed his
Kamoshida for
teammates
what he
and
did
crushed
to the
their
track
hopes.
team.
Yet he
Or
still
what he did
carries
to
on
probably
as
him.
carefree as ever.
So if he was the star of the track team and now all of a sudden there's no track team. Pretty obvious.
That's not true.
I think it's pretty
What
obvious.
a tragedy. You blindly trusted this fool, and he's led you right to your death. Hurry up and dispose of them. I can't stand their stench.
I won't lie, I do like the fact that they've at least okay. At least for me, I do like the fact that it sounds like they have reworded a few of the lines for this to make it more polished, and honestly, I like it.
Kill you! I'll kill you because King Kamoshida told us! I'll kill because that's what he wants!
I don't know if they did reword it, but it sounds like that. Oh yeah, you did 2 damage. That's cute. It is
Go down.
Yep. Ah, crap. I'm pretty certain I'm not meant to win this. I'm pretty certain of this. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty certain I wasn't gonna win this one. Even though I could have done it. But yeah, it felt, yeah, since I saw resist, I was like,
You piece of...
just swerve.
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this. Isn't that right?
No.
There's something I actually want to say about the way Kamoshida, like his face and his facial hair and stuff, reminds me a lot of Vincent from Catherine. If you haven't played Catherine,
Worthless piece of trash.
Yep.
Getting emotional so
you get what I
quickly.
mean. Just without the facial hair.
How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
It wasn't no practice. It was physical abuse. You just didn't like our team.
I knew it. He did a flip. I knew he did something.
To achieve results is me. That coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
And I bet that's when Ryuji decided to punch him or some crap.
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Damn it. Am I gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole.
So that's why.
Yeah, I kind of assumed that.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Ryuji!
Honestly, I would just tell him to stand up for yourself, so I'm going to.
You're right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him.
Don't whimper.
I'll never get him back.
The guy's a dick. Just stand up
Stay
for
there
yourself,
and
man.
watch.
Don't be a coward. Just don't.
Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
No, that's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
What are you doing? Silence him!
We're gonna get the cutscene.
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
That's not a bad line. It could have been a lot better. Good
You
one.
made me wait quite
Yes, here we go.
You seek power, correct? Then let us form a pact. Since your name has been disgraced already, why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other you who exists within desires it thus. I am thou, thou art I. There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
What can you do? Cower in fear and watch.
I love the fact that in order to activate personas, they have to rip the mask from their faces. It's such a good idea. And also, like, so the first time you see it, you just see the blood. It's just a good idea.
No, this is hell.
Right on. What's up, Persona? This effing rocks! Now that I got this power, it's time for payback! Yo, I'm ready. Bring it!
Mock me, you brat!
Blast him away, Captain Kid!
Alright. Ryuji's time to shine.
What troublemakers that bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters?
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? Then I'll act like the troublemaker I am. Let's do this, Captain Kid!
This is gonna be fun. I know your weaknesses.
Captain Kid! Persona! Let's go!
And I want to use the gun.
Persona!
Now, I don't know his weakness at all, so I'm just gonna... Yeah. If I can take out this guard, I can probably... Oh no, that was it! Oh, I was thinking if I take him down, I could do an all-out attack, but no.
So why have I lost?
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special.
Alright, so I actually could have gotten more XP, I think, if I took the side enemies out first, I think. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty certain I could have. Damn
How
it.
about that?
Whoa. So, Ryuji had the potential too.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
Yeah.
I told you that this is my castle. It seems you still don't understand.
What? Takamaki?
Oh! What a meowvelous and beautiful girl!
Oh, did it? Okay, that was just a cat pun joke there. Please don't do
What's
those.
going on?
We went through Persona 4 with a lot of bear puns. Last thing I need is cat puns.
But why is she even here?
Pretty certain that's not. I'm
Hey,
pretty certain that's
let
not
go of her,
on.
you perv!
How many times must I tell you until you understand? This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. That is, everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
Takamaki, say something!
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one. She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Are you jealous? Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you.
Damn it!
Clean them up this instant!
We're outnumbered. Let's scram before we get surrounded.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do anything and just run?
Seriously.
Thank God you've got a level head.
Yeah.
Fine. We'll expose what you really are no matter what. You better be ready for us.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
Ignore him. Let's go!
Alright.
Anyways, I don't remember changing into this. Should I be happy about that?
It is a good outfit.
It ain't as bad as yours.
Did you find them?
However, my one looks more classy.
No. Search that way.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
I told you before. When a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, it's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Okay.
Is this a skull?
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within. Not that you'll get it.
Nope.
It's funny because he's dumb.
And stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit!
I said to be quiet!
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
That's quite sharp of you. For being an idiot. Relax. The Kamoshida in reality can't possibly know about what happens here. A shadow is the true self that is suppressed. A side of one's personality they don't want to see.
So, we're okay?
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution? There you have it.
He figured it out.
Now that we know that, all we gotta do is...
Wait. I guided you as promised. It's your turn to cooperate with me. That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Huh? Cooperate?
Don't you remember? I originally came here for an investigation. I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about? We never said anything about helping you out.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I showed you? Especially you. You're going to up and leave, Even though you're already part of my master plan?
What?
What? The nerve! Is it because I'm not human? Because I'm like a cat? Is that why you're making a fool of me?
We're busy. Thanks for everything, Cat. You got guts being a cat and all.
Not a cat.
See you
Totally not a cat.
Hey! What the hell? Oh, seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory? Oh, hell no! Get back here!
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
Okay.
Thank God. We're back. Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Ugh, sorry, man. I'm dead tired. How you holding up?
I'm alright.
That's impressive. I'm exhausted even though I used to do track. But damn, if what we saw was for real, oh, this is gonna get good. I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done.
Good
So,
plan.
wanna help
If
me
it
look
works,
for those guys
which
or
probably
any
won't.
witnesses?
Sure.
Now that's what I'm talking about! Hey, so... if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help. Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal. Kamoshida opened his damn mouth. No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast. It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with. Just like he did with me. No one will take anything I say seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back. I'm counting on you. Don't worry, I'm hyped about this too.
Alright. So I think we just activated, well, I know it's story focused, but I think we just started Ryuji's confidant arc, that I could call it. Also, back at the interrogation room.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way. However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided. Am I wrong?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
I am tempted to, there's something I just really want to do. I'm not gonna do it while I'm in midstream, but I'll probably do it once the video's up
I haven't eaten
on
anything since lunch.
channel. After the live stream, which is
now.
probably, I'm
So why don't
probably
we
gonna
ride a bike
rename
somewhere?
this. Alright.
Just follow me.
But yeah,
I totally gotta hear about
but
your
yeah,
past.
I'm totally thinking about renaming,
What?
these
Can that asshole get?
these streams into parts.
But Just hearing your
but
story
each
makes
part
me
having like a
angry.
different name towards it that's, you know,
So you left
connected to the Persona series. Like for this one, depending how far I get through this stream and next,
I might be more alike than I originally
I
thought.
might be tempted to give the tagline "I am now" thou art I. And if it's gonna be a two-part thing, I may actually start this one with "I am now" and then the other part's "thou art I." I might actually do that.
I guess it's
That's a good idea. I'm actually gonna not screw it. I'm gonna actually do that at post stream. I'm actually gonna rename this one, these parts, post stream, which is gonna be kind of
The place you're
cool.
living now is in Yongen, right? It's rush hour on the
I also
subways.
know
I
that
suggest you kill some time before heading
part
home.
1's gonna still be named the way it is, since it was the midnight stream and stuff. You know, started the game and I played 3 hours of the game technically. But yeah, it's alright.
Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me. Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on. As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll
Sorry
both
for the
feel better about
yawning
being
and
at
stuff.
school.
It's literally I've just had my sleep schedule is up in the air for the last 3 days. So
Tell me your number.
sorry about that.
Chat ID too.
But yeah, the reason why I'm yawning is mainly because my lack of sleep. Well, not my lack of sleep, my
Right away
sleep schedule.
tomorrow. First,
Up
let's
in the
help
air
those guys
during
that were kept
for the
slaves.
last few weeks. This week it's
The
been
volleyball
like
rallies tomorrow, huh?
wake up around
She's recommended
wake
by
early in the
Kamoshida.
morning.
Makes me want to gag.
Normally I would
But
rest
thanks to
sometime in
that,
the afternoon
no
for a couple
classes
of
in the
hours, but
afternoon, you
last
can walk around unnoticed.
yesterday I did that and literally woke up at midnight.
Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow.
And I was like, why was I asleep for
Come on,
6
you
to
gotta
7
eat more.
hours?
There's tons of ginger
Ugh.
here.
Part of me was like, I must have needed it, and then part of me is also like, I have to make myself something because I haven't had it
So,
the entire
about
time.
this plan to take down Kamoshida.
Oh, your voice, dude.
Ah, right.
It wouldn't be a good idea to say right out loud with a bleep and beep right beside you. Of course, we know that Sue is an attorney that might be investigating this.
I haven't been sleeping well lately. Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things. Shiho. Nationals are coming up soon, so I keep thinking, should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized. It's all because you work harder than anyone else.
Yeah, volleyball's all I have after all.
Yeah, we all at this point know the real reason why, but we're not gonna say it.
More importantly, was that injury okay?
It's implied more
Really
than
swollen.
saying.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
Yeah, like I said, it's implied what's really going on. It's not really said, but it is heavily implied.
Zoe. Mr. Kamoshida told me to get you.
Huh? What does he want?
He didn't say.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
Yeah. Well, I better go.
Yep. Good luck. Hang in there.
You could tell that yeah was very disheartening. I was like, yeah.
You're home. I take it you actually went to school today?
Yes.
I guess you learned your lesson after what happened yesterday. As long as you're not getting into trouble, it's fine by me. I don't know what you've been up to, but trust me, you'll be gone if you start causing problems. In case you forgot, your life is not a free one right now.
Okay. I'm just skipping most of the, yeah, those tax rings are going to show up every now and again. For the first couple of ones, I'm actually going to skip them, but later on, you will actually, I will actually slow it down and read them, because I've been hearing certain
I'm gonna head home for the night.
decisions on the messages will actually affect confidence.
I'll lock the store up. Don't go wandering out.
But from what I know, the first couple ones are pretty unaffected. So, one thing I want to do, I'll do this now. Save in advance, because I don't trust myself with save files that much. Yeah. Okay. Alright. It's basically just saying he's got the app now, so. Let's see what's next. I think we're heading to the Velvet Room. Pretty certain. Yep, we are.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
Don't be stupid. I'm used to it.
To hear it.
I've played Persona games before. I'm kind of used to the Velvet Room stuff.
The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone.
Okay.
Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
Yeah, Ryuji.
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Okay. Confidence.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
It feels like Igor has high expectations for you.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Fool persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Yes, we got the main one. The power of the Fool. Thanks for the burst as well. I think Arcana Burst might actually be a new thing. Or either that, or we get that in the vanilla one, and I just totally forget the fact that we get 2 abilities right off the bat. I know we got talk.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
That was actually perfect when I stopped and went to the next day. That was actually perfect.
And already they're making us play in a volleyball
Like
rally?
that.
And
I
why are
like
they pitting
that.
us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us.
I don't think this was actually voiced in the original.
We get to see his technique live and in
So-
person though. We should totally get spiked on.
Yeah, I will actually be happy that they actually voice more stuff. Also, I am noticing that on and Shio are behind.
Yeah, okay.
I did notice that.
You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
Okay. If I remember correctly, we're not gonna be doing classroom stuff.
Okay,
instead
quiet down.
because of this. So, as you know today, okay, so there's no voices. It's nice to know. Yeah, I'm pretty certain this is gonna be cutscene. Yep. Yeah, you're totally not that nerd.
Thanks. Let's go for one more.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit. Pretty boring. Right?
It's actually kind of funny because I remember when I was in high school, I always sat down the way the main characters sit down with the knee up and stuff. Oh, he got spiked in the face.
Sorry. Hey.
In the face!
Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
You completely decked him.
He'll pay soon enough.
All right, let's resume the match.
The only thing is, I think as a kid with PA, like everyone had to
Acting like
perform.
a king over here too. Gets
Um,
better my ass.
It's a shame it's not like it is where certain people can perform, others can just sit and watch, because if that's the case, I would literally just be sitting not doing nothing the entire 2 hours.
D-bag.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday.
Okay.
Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole.
Were you searching? Alright, see you later. I'm actually gonna ask
The
where,
first one that
because
popped
there's
out
no
was a
point
guy
of
from
just,
class D. So let's start from there. That's your class.
Okay.
Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Yeah. Remember, kinda made me, kinda blacked about the record, which is bullcrap. But, yeah.
What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball
What are
rally?
you doing, but
I guess I expected from you transfer.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want?
How did you get
It's from
injured?
practice. What does that have to do with anything?
Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
Well, This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me. All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end. Guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. Might have some injuries here, too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya.
Okay. Pretty certain I just need to head downstairs. And, there's someone that looks hurt. How did you get hurt? I believe I've seen those.
Sure.
I was going. Yeah. Okay. And first year volleyball fair, that's gonna be.
You should stay away from him.
And guessing? Yeah. We want 3s. Guess
I can't do it.
How much has been completed? Okay, so we actually done the fuck. Down we're out of time. How did it go? Okay. Okay.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Sure.
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happen to get to know each other.
Actually true.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
Dude, I'm pretty certain you're jumping with the conclusions there.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
That's a big leap. Also, if that was the case, that would be heavily illegal, but...
Behind my back?
Yeah, you get my meaning. That's a bit of a jump.
What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Why's she gotta be so aggressive all the time? She's been like that since middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Achievement.
Huh? Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then. second? Sakamoto? And you, too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face. That was just because I'm not good at the sport. Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet? That's...
Yeah, like, totally those bruises around the eyes and the cut around the cheek. Yeah, they're totally unrelated.
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
Probably because you got the wind knocked out of you when you got hit in the face.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then.
Oh, Jesus.
You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
As much as that's a true quote, when people think, sometimes, and I've learned this, when you practice too much, you actually don't improve. Sometimes taking break and breathers and recuperating is better.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
You know, this guy's a
Mishima,
dick.
are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
I need my punching bag.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you.
Hey, I'm done of it.
Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
I have not done out of it at all, but I will admit, I was one impressed with spike you did when you hit the guy right in the face.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
I wonder who brought those up.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here.
Elitist much?
Get with the program.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for this. There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it. This has gotta be a joke. Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help? Damn it. I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
Yeah, okay. Running for more stuff down today. I guess it probably has sleep soon. Okay, let's go. Okay. Yeah, 14. Okay. I'm totally skipping because there's no dialogue. I mean, there's dialogue, but it's all written dialogue, not. You got me.
shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice, too?
Yeah.
That's one heck of a shiner. I'm not gonna lie.
Sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
That was
I'm
one.
okay.
Look at the
Volleyball's
shiner
the
on the
only thing I can do
on the
right.
left eye there. I mean,
Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
that's definitely not believable. The way that was said, it's like,
Yes.
yeah, I'm totally fine. Not really.
Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
I like how ghetto in the way that line was said a little bit.
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? I really am sorry, though. I must have spaced out. You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D? This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay? I'm glad to hear that. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
I know I'm sighing there, but
What the hell?
this.
Is that what it looks like? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly. I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything? Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas? So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas? What do we do? The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
You say something?
Nope.
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
Huh.
That voice. Is that you, Morgana?
Morgana is now completely a cat.
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty
get
lost
good.
making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
I gotta go for that last one, it's too funny. Yeah?
This is no time to be joking around!
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
Quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
No, I heard a meow because I said meow.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey, how dare you treat me like... Don't be so rough with me.
Enough of that. You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more... Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good?
Didn't say that exactly.
Is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
It's the perfect crime.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die?
Will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think? For real?
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it. I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
Alright. Alright.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome. Platform number 2, service to Asakusa is departing soon. Please watch your step.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher?
Oh, he's dropping.
This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening?
Okay, I'm just gonna say that both options aren't really good ones, because this one means that you were spying. This one means that, you know, this one, particularly with the way Ahana's reacting, sounds like a lie. I won't lie. I'm actually, yeah, I knew that was gonna be happening, but I'm just gonna be straight. I'm actually happy that has never happened to me before, ever. So, yeah.
No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear? Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
No, it's totally something. Yeah. And again, this,
Stop following me! Just leave me alone! Why? Why do you keep worrying about me? What the heck? I really don't get you. I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
And this is gonna lead to honestly one of my favorite animated scenes slash short scenes it did in this game, in the original.
Thank you very much! You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team.
Oh, blackmail.
I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
It's such a short scene, but it's done so well. And if it was, I think in the original game,
What am I saying?
that was the moment that made me go, damn, I think Anne's gonna be my favorite female character in this slam. I didn't know, but it was at that point I'm like, damn, I really feel for Anne for this, because it's essentially she's forced to do something she would never do for the sake of someone that she cares about. Essentially she's being blackmailed, and it's like, ugh, god damn it. See,
You might be right.
see, I kind of like the whole thing with Anne.
You're so weird.
Like her story is actually
Usually everyone
very
just ignores
compelling.
me.
I won't lie.
Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it. That you assaulted someone. That you almost killed them. Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen. I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
I'm just gonna say it, little scenes are just so good. And we go from a scene that's done so well to this little scene that it heavily implies something else.
Are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
And it's that little scene there we just saw that is going to apply to the thing which I haven't said yet, but it's what I've been hinting at earlier. We're going to get that.
Don't give me those. By the way,
I'm just going to skip the dialogue because I know what I'm saying and stuff. So, okay. Okay. I know I haven't been saving every day, but there's a reason for it. I'm pretty certain this is when we're gonna get something else. Okay, no audio. That's good. But I think this is the scene what I was hinting at earlier. Pretty certain.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government. The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary. This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
A nice way to say how Japan is actually run.
Have you made up your mind? No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Meow!
That's forced.
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby? Settle down! We're in the middle of an important lecture.
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that?
Enough! This is a classroom!
And get ready for the main reason why I hate Kamoshida as the first villain in this game, but also pretty much might be my most hated villain in Persona 5.
Wait, she's going to jump!
Suzui?
Shiho?
For real?
Come on, let's go. Hey, stay in your seats. Do not step foot outside of this room.
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit suicide?
It's Suzui! Shia Suzui!
Huh? Suzui-san? Let's go look.
She fell!
She jumped! She jumped! What about
Calm down. Back to your seats.
No! Why? Shiho!
Yeah.
What's going on? We should head to the courtyard too.
Can we go to the faculty? Is it away? I'm just gonna go for, nope.
Hey, I've got to get past here.
Huh? Don't push me!
Sorry, coming through.
Yeah, we're gonna go through the quick way because I'm not gonna
This is impossible.
resort around, you know, trying to go through. Okay.
Class is still in session.
Shiho!
What the hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around?
I'm not in charge of her class, though.
We should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go!
Please hurry.
Shiho... Why? An? I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore. Shiho? Huh? Kamoshida?
Return to your classrooms at once!
That guy... Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird? We're gonna make him talk this time.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
That hurts! Why'd you run like that, huh? I didn't run. She jumped and tried to kill herself! Leave me alone. He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either. Suzui. She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida. Wait, what? I was called by him a number of times too. To the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Suzui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them.
Now you share evidence for physical abuse.
So the physical punishment thing was for real.
Yeah, but with what happened there, I don't think it was just physical.
Yesterday, he called Suzui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day. So it must have been worse than usual. He didn't. That son of a bitch!
It's implied, and I won't lie, I have the same reaction Ryuji had when the first time I realized connect those dots, because, let's be honest, Ann did turn him down the last day. Next thing you know, as soon as that happened, Suzui was summoned. It's implied, heavily. That it wasn't a physical trauma, it was also, yeah, it's
Mr. Kamoshida's probably in the PE faculty office on the second floor.
This sucks.
like, I like the way the game doesn't just straight up say it, but it's implied. And
he went into the PE faculty office. Let's hurry. We have to go after him.
Implied sexual, you know, harassment or rape. That would make anyone that is, you know, react like Ryuichi's reacted.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me!
That is enough!
What you did wasn't coaching.
What did you say?
You ordered me to call Suzui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of. Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
That's not what this is about!
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do? We just received a call from a hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like that make a statement? There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
No. I can't be. God damn!
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense?
You shut your mouth, you son of a bitch!
No.
Why are you stopping me? But still!
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise. There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me? Oh, you can. But of course you can. Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
What? You can't make a decision like that!
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say? You threatened me too, Mishima, so you're just as responsible.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. You act like you're a victim, but you leaked his criminal records, didn't you? It's all over the internet, correct? How terrible.
Mishima? He told me to do it. I had no choice.
Now, are we finished here? You're all expelled. You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this! Huh?
He ain't gonna get away with it, dude.
Right. We have that.
Uh-huh.
Huh? Have you lost your minds? You worthless kids aren't making any sense, but sure, go ahead and try. After all, you'll have plenty of time to kill until expulsion.
Think it's time to change someone's heart.
We can't waste any time. We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole.
Yeah, beating the crap out of him won't change it. It's
We're
stealing
not
the treasure.
beating him up. We're simply stealing his distorted desires. Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
Yeah.
I have. Someone almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
And you? Then it's settled.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard? You've tried it before, right?
When did I ever say that?
Huh? What? Were you just pretending to know?
Is it true that you're getting expelled? Everyone's talking about it.
That asshole's at it again. So you came all this way to tell us that?
You're going to deal with Kamoshida. Let me in on it too.
I can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your head into this.
But it does. Shiho's my...
I said don't get in our way!
That was harsh.
We can't take her somewhere like that.
I hope she doesn't do anything too crazy. Women can be much bolder than men at times.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go already.
The moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
Huh? Phantom thieves?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
That sounds kinda cool. So we just gotta say the school, Kamoshida's name, and castle. And then we end up in Bizarro World. How the hell's all this work? Someone make it? That's kinda creepy, but seems useful enough.
Huh.
We'll show that effing Kamoshida.
Let's go.
They really are going to do something. They're doing something on their phone? A name... school?
Huh?
All right, time to bust on through.
What is this?
Takamaki?
That voice... Sakamoto? And are you...
Why are you here?
How should I know? What's going on? Hey, where are we? Isn't this the school?
I see. Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app thing. If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
For real?
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Anyways, you gotta leave.
No!
The shadows are going to find us if you make a scene.
No way! It talked! Oh my god! It's a monster cat!
Monster?
You better explain what's going on! I won't leave until you do!
Looks like we gotta force her. But how are we supposed to do that?
Just take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last time, right?
Oh yeah! Can you lend me a hand? We can't deal with Kamoshida if we don't.
What are you...
We'll explain after everything's over.
Hey! And just where are you touching?
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean... That's not important.
You guys, seriously? Ah!
We better be careful from now on when we use that app.
You should have checked the tools you used. Why do I, the one who was just watching, know more about it than you two?
Shut up. Jeez. Takamaki found out right when we were starting off. We gotta deal with this fast.
That girl's name is An Takamaki, right? Lady An.
Yawning.
The shadows have noticed us. You better brace yourselves. Got it? We're counting on you, Joker.
Joker? That a nickname?
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name. What kind of stupid phantom thief would use their real name? I'm not down for that.
That's a good
And
point.
there's no telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace. It's just a precaution.
So, why is he Joker?
Because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting strength.
Basically, you know,
Next up
I'm
is
the
you,
Joker
Ryuji.
in the deck of cards.
Let's suck.
Are you picking a fight with me? Yeah, I'll choose it myself! When it comes to me, it's gotta be this mask. Honestly, I actually kinda like it. What if we named me after this?
Fine. Why not Skull then?
Oh, that sounds awesome! I'm Skull! What do we do about this one's codename? How about Mona?
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that, then I'll go with it. Alright, from here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona. We need to be absolutely thorough about using those code names from now on.
Alright, time to go steal this treasure thing. Let's make a dash for it.
Yes, now I can dash. Now I can dash. Ah, so faster.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Hey, look. Ain't that...
Those intruders the other day were quite entertaining. However, I can't allow that trash to ransack my castle. Strengthen the security, kill them on sight. I'll reward whoever brings me their heads.
Praise be to King Kamoshida! Death to the intruders!
Hey, Mona. Can't we just beat the crap out of him and call it a day?
Look at all those soldiers, idiot. It'd be suicide. And I'm sure you don't want a repeat of last time. Besides, don't you want him to confess his sins? There's no point beating him up. We need to steal his materialized desires. The treasure.
Fine, so where is it?
It has to be somewhere in the depths of this castle. Let's infiltrate further in while he's out here.
What?
Difficult. Alright.
Remember how I taught you hold-ups and all-out attacks? I'll teach you their practical use now. There's another use for hold-ups, besides simply defeating enemies. Shadows are beings born from people's hearts, so naturally they can talk, too. In other words, you can communicate with them. Get it? If you talk
just
to
like
them
Shin
when
Megami Tensei
they might offer
games.
money or
They
items
used to do
since
that.
they don't want to die. In fact, talking has a better chance of scoring something great, as opposed to just offing them. Well then, let's do the first step. Knock all the enemies down and do a hold-up.
Sorry about that.
That was incredible, Joker!
Item.
Well, something along those lines. Just cough it up. Sorry. Well, wait, what? This isn't how I was planning this to go. If that's the case, I guess it's time for you to go to hell. For real? Sorry, but we're in a hurry.
How'd you kind of like that? She's wrong. I mean, I'll let you go to hell.
Wow. What the? What's going on? Cool. I am thou, thou art I.
And boom. So yeah, the thing about
just now? What happened?
the thing about the main character in Persona games, you can change your personas on the fly.
For real?
And that was basically how it goes in this game. You have to have conversation with the persona in order for it to happen. And since you get another persona, like I am now, just in this tutorial, hit the trigger. Or hit, hit R1.
Pixie!
And, yeah, you can switch it.
Is that the shadow from earlier? Don't tell me. Did you take in the shadow's appearance and powers as a persona?
Persona! Go down!
Yeah, fine. Besides that.
Wait, but man. I got a revival bead for it. That's not bad.
Holy!
I was trying to see if I could get another persona, but instead I got an item for it. And the revival bead is usually pretty good.
What did Joker do?
He sealed the enemy's appearance and powers into his mask and made it his new persona. Is such a feat even possible? Even I've never seen anyone pull that off. Of course it is. Only one heart exists per person, so normally a person can only have one persona. Incredible. That ability will give us a huge advantage in battle. Alright, try to do that even more if the opportunity arises. You better help out too, Skull.
Hell yeah! We'll hold every last one of them up.
Okay.
I like you even more now. I really do have something special after all. Look, a treasure chest. Why don't we crack it open?
Show me your true form.
Damn, I don't want to kill them.
You see? What did you think?
Damn it. I kind of wanna get Pyrojack without, you know, killing them.
Okay.
So it's difficult, like, damn it. I was trying to get the... Okay. So they got the ambush for a change.
It's almost scary how good I am.
Serves you right.
I already have Pixie. All I attack. Oh. What?
Let's go. Some other way.
Just shoot them. Just shoot them. Do it again.
Okay.
Alright. That was not meant to happen the way it did. Okay, good. Let's see. Stupid! Ah.
Let's do it.
Discard. Okay.
Persona.
Oh, wait a minute, no, it's it is Pixie Woman.
That was incredible, Joker.
Talk. Let me apart.
Give me a break.
Hey, if you want to kill me, do something quick. Won't make you suffer.
Besides that,
maybe it's generation gap. But I can't see what's sorry. What the hell are you trying to tell me anyway? Gonna die, why do we fight? I really don't know. There we go. I got back here. That's what I was trying to do during that during the sorry. Words. That's what I was trying to do earlier, but it just missed the second one up. So I might as well get the chest, get the silver dagger. Sure.
Alright.
Because I think the silver dagger is actually better than what I have. And
hey, look.
Okay. That's not a dialogue one?
This is that place from earlier.
Oh god, Anne's back in the... Okay.
What's up with this app?
I actually thought I was gonna get to this later or in the second stream, but no, we're doing this now, so that means I might as well just rename this stream if I'm going to rename it the actual quote instead of Park Quote Park Quote.
Huh?
Okay.
Princess!
Okay.
Aren't there even more shadows here than before? Just getting this far has been a real pain in my ass.
It's all because you guys provoked Kamoshida, you know. Still, He seems to be awfully on guard.
Anyways, how are we supposed to steal that treasure thing?
Don't be so hasty. First, we'll need to secure an infiltration route.
What?
A path to the treasure's location. But honestly, I think we'll need a little more manpower in order to accomplish this. At the very least, one more person would be nice.
Hey, you say you don't have your memories and all, but somehow you still know about that kind of stuff? Do you think this thing's really got amnesia?
I believe.
At least you're a step above that moron.
Oh!
Don't call me a moron! You sure talk big, but what if it turns out you're just some stray cat in the end?
That can't be.
Still, why was a princess in such an odd place?
Princess?
I could have sworn we were pursuing the readings of an intruder.
It doesn't matter now. We must take her back to King Kamoshida.
Who's this princess they're talking about?
I should probably look into this.
And yet another question goes unanswered. Stuff like the castle and that navigation app are mysterious, but Morgana's got them both beat. Oh, crap, sorry. What was I again? Oh, yeah, Skull.
This is bad.
That was fast.
Your friend, Lady An. She's been taken by shadows!
Wait, what? We sent her home earlier.
If Lady An does indeed have the app, it could be possible.
Oh no. Don't tell me it got put on hers just like mine. Damn it! We let her out for her own safety and she just came back in by herself.
She did say she would probably pull something like this, so I'm not surprised.
Yes! Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Is this some kind of filming? Who's in charge here?
This way!
Look! I'll apologize for touching the armor without permission!
She totally doesn't get what's going on.
Let's hurry. We have to save her. Now then. Yes!
What's all this about? Seriously, I'm gonna call the cops!
So, this is the intruder.
Kamoshida? Who's that? More importantly, what is this place? Why is the school turned into something like this?
I can't believe you mistook my aunt for someone like her. Are you afraid?
What is that outfit? Have you lost your mind?
I do as I please here. After all, this is my castle. The world of my desires.
What the? Wait, is this some red light district?
What a lively slave.
This isn't funny! Enough of the bullshit, Kamoshida!
Shit. The girls decided to tell me off. What do you think of that?
Talking back is like totally unforgivable.
Oh, oh God! I forgot about the fake.
In that case,
not impressed.
She should be executed. Now then, how should I play with you? Shall I tear you into little pieces?
Are you kidding me?
Oh no, it's gonna get worse.
This is effed up.
Yeah.
Is that what he thinks of the girls on the volleyball team?
Yeah. Which means she, yeah, it's implied. It's implied. Heavily.
Just when I was about to start enjoying myself.
What's the deal with this guy?
You little...
How many times are you gonna come back? I bet you just like those thieves. You came because you're pissed at me, huh? But, I forget that chick's name. But it's your fault she jumped, you know.
Huh?
You were so reluctant to throw yourself onto me that I had her take your place.
Oh.
You bastard!
That is, oh.
No! Take one more step and I'll kill her on the spot.
Damn it!
Just sit back and enjoy the dismantlement show.
No, don't!
Maybe I'll start with her clothes.
Oh, God, you had to be a perv when you said that.
You're such a perv!
Hey, what are we gonna do? Takamaki!
Is this my punishment for what happened to Shio?
That's more like it. You should have looked like this from the start.
Shio, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Huh? You're right. Letting this piece of shit toy with me? What was I thinking?
It's like I always say, slaves should just behave and...
Shut up! I've had enough of this. You piss me off, you son of a bitch!
And here comes my favorite persona awakening.
Tell me, who is going to avenge him if you don't? Forgiving him was never the option. Such is the scream of the other you that dwells within. I am thou, thou art I. We can finally forge a contract.
I hear you, Carmen. You're right. No more holding back.
There you go. Nothing can be solved by restraining yourself. Understand? Then I'll gladly lend you my strength.
You know what? I'm not some cheap girl you can toy with, you scumbag.
Bitch!
You stole everything from Shio. You destroyed her. Now it's your turn. I will rob you of everything!
How dare you! Enough of your insolence!
No, I've had enough of you. No one's gonna stop me now. Let's go, Carmen!
How dare you deny King Kamoshida's love, you selfish lass! Pay for this insolence with your life!
What a nice fake Scottish accent. I think that's meant to be Scottish.
That
Shows her
dirtbag
battle.
just sees women as sexual outlets. Don't make me laugh with that love bullshit. Come on, Carmen. Let's give them hell. Persona! Dance, Carmen! You did it! They've fallen flat!
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Let's do it!
Gun in the half.
Persona!
I know. When does not quite certainly I'm pretty certain that lightning's not a good idea. So Ryuji better walk. Magara, yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Whoa! I just saw my health. I didn't even realize how low the health was. Okay, got him, Carmen.
To think there would be a woman who could stand up to King Kamoshida.
Outside of school, that guy's nothing but a pathetic loser.
Alright.
Power courses through me.
Level 6.
Check out this new skill.
And Ryuji learned lunge, which is good. It means he has another move. Oh no, I'm fucked.
Wait! Why'd you come here, man? And more importantly, how?
Hey, is that how you speak to a woman? Are you alright, Lady On?
Lady On?
Just
Wait,
roll with it.
what is this thing? Is it alive? How can it talk? And where in the world are we?
Just calm down. Everything's going to be okay. Don't worry.
How am I supposed to calm down? Huh? Why am I dressed like this? When did I... what's with this?
It's a leather cat suit. I do realize that. It is actually really good with On's parents, but that would freak her out even more. Calm down, please.
How can you expect me to be calm?
Well, I'm stumped.
Yeah.
A search party will be coming for us soon. There's no time to explain. We don't have a choice. Let's retreat for now.
We were just getting fired up and you had to go and get in the way. Fine. Here, give me your arm. You take the other side.
Thanks.
Looks like we made it back. Hey, are you okay?
Well, pretty much. Wait, I lied. I'm still confused about all of this.
You may be safe now, but a lot sure did happen back there. At any rate, we stand out too much here. Let's relocate to a safer spot.
Which one you want?
Whichever's not carbonated.
Oh, that is some cola and some lemonade. They're both carbonated.
They're both actually.
Yeah.
Then...
Here you go.
What about me?
Huh? But you're a cat.
Have you calmed down, Lady On?
Morgana, right? I really am talking to a cat. This feels so strange. Oh, sorry. You're not a cat, right?
It's only natural that you're confused. Demanding that you understand all of this right after what you went through is asking too much.
Honestly, I still can't believe what happened. That power. My persona.
It's the will of your rebellion, Lady On. With it, you'll be able to fight in that other world.
So if what you told me is true, we can make Kamoshida have a change of heart, right? Is it really possible? Can we actually force him to confess his crimes?
The volleyball team's keeping quiet about this while teachers and parents turn a blind eye. If guys like us try and complain, they're just gonna shoot us down. Going all in on this plan is the only choice we got.
Then let me help too. He just keeps going like nothing happened. Even after what he did to her.
Sorry, hold on. Okay. Okay.
I'll never forgive him.
No, I accidentally skipped
Did you
that
just
early.
say, let me help? You mean you want us to take you along?
Don't act like I'm going to drag you down. Weren't you watching? I can fight too.
Hey, what should we do?
I agree as well. We are lacking in manpower after all. Don't worry. I'll protect her.
Even if you said no, I'd just go in alone.
Yeah.
Ah, right, she can go by herself. I guess it'd be more dangerous turning her down. Fine.
Then it's decided. Well, I hope we get along. I'm going to make Kamoshida atone for what he did. Not just for Shiho's sake, but for everything he's done. I won't let any more people suffer because of him. I'll do whatever it takes.
It has a strong fighting resolve within arm. We're getting a new confidant.
A group like yours must have relied on subtlety and misdirection. Some of you might even have been hiding behind a public face their entire lives. If you're listening, then answer me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the lover's persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
Okay.
Just let me know when you're heading back in. Oh, wait. We don't have each other's info. Hey, give me your number and chat ID. And, I'll be counting on you then. Same goes for you, Morgana.
The pleasure is all mine, Lady Ann. What a kind girl. Such admirable consideration for others. And the innocence to cast herself into the jaws of death to achieve her goal. She cares about her friends, and she's beautiful to boot. What a girl. She's captured my heart.
Dude. You know, it'd be better if this group could get together quick from now on.
True. Our best option would be to make a secret hideout where we could discuss these things.
Hideout, huh? I like the sound of that.
The school rooftop would work. It seems like nobody goes up there. For the time being, that will make the perfect hideout. I can't contact you from inside a palace, so I'll stay in this world. That being said, I'll need someone to take care of me. I'm personally nominating you. You should feel honored.
This is all you. There's no way I can at my place.
Hey.
Well, we now have our hideout, so let's meet there tomorrow.
I'm stuck with the cat.
Okay, let's go look at my new residence for this world.
Okay. So the hideout is now at the rooftop of the school.
Stay upstairs while we're open for business.
Okay.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
Come back again. That's it for today. Oh, that customer just now? She's the head doctor over at that clinic down the street. Rumor has it she gives pretty crappy examinations and sells some weird homemade medicines on top of that. At least, that's what I've heard. I haven't been there myself. They should really just leave her alone. It's not like she's getting in the way of their lives.
Hey, are we there yet?
Here,
I gotta get home and start making dinner.
Didn't hear Mukana talking. Well, I mean, it's it. You know, hurt the cat meow.
What the? What is this place? Is this some kind of abandoned house?
Hey, are you... I was wondering why I heard meowing. What did you bring it here for?
It's abandoned.
It's a shame. Look, this place is a restaurant. Animals are a no-go. Though, I guess you might stay on good behavior if you've got a pet to take care of. Fine. But keep it quiet when we're open for business. And don't let it roam downstairs, or I'll toss it out. Oh, and I'm not going to take care of it. That's all on you.
Was that the ruler of this place?
Huh.
He seemed pretty understanding for someone who keeps you cramped up in this dump. Then again, I suppose to normal people I just sound like a meowing cat.
Seriously. Had to keep calling out in that cute little voice. Make sure you wash that dish. By the way, have you decided on a name? Morgana? Huh. I was hoping I'd get to name it.
Looks like the chief likes me better than you. And to be honest, this place is heaven compared to Kamoshida's cells. Remember how you guys asked me before about what I am? To be honest, I don't remember anything about my birth. I think the metaverse's distortions made me lose both my memories and my true form. It has to be. I mean, why else would a cat be able to talk like this? There's no other possible explanation. There's no doubt that the distortions were what caused me to lose my real self.
I know I'm not commentating
sure
that much,
once
but
they're purged,
I'm
I'll
letting
finally be able to get
the
that
game
self back.
tell the story.
And I have a pretty good idea on how to do it too. That's why I was in the castle in the first place. Come to think of it, I didn't get hungry over in that world. Let me make myself clear. Your taking care of me won't be for nothing. It'll be give and take. Due to my knowledgeable and dexterous nature, I have a lot of intel on infiltration tools. Whoa. I can't tell you more unless we settle on a deal. In exchange for you keeping me here, I'll teach you about these tools. How does that sound? I like that answer. Then it's a deal.
Morgana seems rather happy. We're getting another confidant. Okay, so before to get the say again, so I might as well point out the confidants which we've been getting the stream: the Chariot Arcana, the Full Arcana, the Lover's Arcana, and the one we're going to get here from Morgana. I'm not going to say it yet.
Skillful infiltrations and escapes to all manner of places. There's even the possibility that you used special tools and had someone who manufactured them. Answer me.
Okay.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the magician persona,
okay.
I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom. And
as I was trying to say, so the confidants with getting the stream so far, the chariot, the fool, the magician, and the lovers, they are, from what I remember, I think they are the first 3 or 4 personas from Persona 3? But not in that order. I think it went full
tools over time.
Full lovers, chariot, and then we got the magician. I don't know, I think it was full magician, lovers, and then we got chariot shortly after.
By the way,
I do know in Persona 4 it went
full
magician, chariot, priestess. So
the stronger that power
because we didn't get lovers till a lot later. I think a further away from.
I'm gonna stick with you wherever you go from today on.
Sorry for talking for you,
Personas are the strengths born from one's heart. Depending on what kind of life experience you gain, I bet it'll affect that power as well. And if you become acquainted with capable people, you might learn various useful skills too. This is all part of our deal. Got it?
Okay.
I expect great things from you. Don't let me down, okay? You guys send message. I want in too. So.
Okay.
Let's turn in for the night.
Groggy.
Let's do it.
Groggy, that's what I want to say. So yeah, I'm level 6. Plan for nearly 2 hours.
Well then.
Let me just check something here.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine. So, okay, again, there's no audio, so.
Hey, are you listening?
Damn it, got caught. I know what's gonna happen there, and unfortunately I can't do anything about it because my stats are low at the beginning.
Pay attention.
Yeah, I need my proficiency up. But we're not going to, but we're unable to do that the first bit of the game really.
Looks like
until
we're all
until
here.
a little bit later. So.
Okay, let's get going.
Hold on, it's still too early for us to head to the palace.
But why? Don't we just gotta steal that treasure thing?
Don't underestimate the dangers of that place. We need to prepare.
Ain't that persona shit we got enough to deal with it?
Ugh.
That's exactly what I mean when I say don't underestimate it. You'll die if you mess up in there. So again, we need to prepare before we head in.
But how exactly are we supposed to do that?
I'm glad you asked, Lady Ann. First, we'll need to find better equipment for all of you.
You talking about weapons? Oh, I know a kick-ass place.
In that case, you can handle that side of things. The only other thing would be stocking up on medicine. Fatigue is unavoidable in a palace.
And where can we get medicine?
Don't worry, I know just the place. I hope you look forward to it, Lady Ann. Now then, he and I have some business in Yongen, so let's head off for today. Just come with me. I won't be able to get close enough by myself.
Ah, okay. Remember there was a doctor? Yeah. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna go to the clinic, which is over here.
This is the... Well, I guess that's the only choice we have. We'll just have to go for it. Alright, let's step inside.
Alright. So...
Well... Please head to the exam room.
Alright.
In a case like yours, it's usually just due to stress. I'm gonna prescribe you some pain relievers, okay? Actually, I still need to restock those. So let's go with sleeping pills instead. Sleep is the best medicine anyway. Which type of pill do you want? A sweet-tasting one or a bitter one?
I know this is gonna. I know that's a trick question.
Is that right? And I bet you think you should have a year-long supply of them too.
Nope.
You're not sick at all, are you? I'm not as dumb as I look, you know.
Yeah, I
I'm
had a
guessing
feeling
you're
that was
here
a trick
because you
question.
heard the rumors about me. Hmm? You're one of those patients with an ulterior motive, huh? What's the world coming to? I guess high school kids have it tough nowadays too, huh? Well, fine. I'll prescribe you some medication. But only medication that will help you recover your health. I guess it's fine. You seem pretty earnest, and you don't look like you'll be any trouble. This is my private practice. All the medicine I dispense is original. I have a license to make my own formulas. You've likely seen them being sold at various hospitals. It's your responsibility to take care of yourself. So, if that's okay with you, stop by any time.
Sorry. Sorry for the yawning and stuff. It's literally,
Great.
you know.
It's nice that you're so quick on the uptake. Saves me the hassle. You're a pretty weird kid, you know? I wonder what you're going to use the medicine for. Well, as long as you don't cause me any trouble, it's not my problem.
So, are we gonna be able to...
Okay, which one?
Yeah, we are. Oh. Okay, okay, so because of the money, don't worry, I'll sort this out very quickly later on. I'm only gonna buy 5 of these.
Thanks.
And that'll do
Take
for
care.
now. Because of that, I forgot about something, but I haven't, you know, gotten around to it. So, okay, there's no point of that's perfectly fine. Okay.
You might be able to get our... Well, we can leave that.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to make sure I didn't spend all the money here.
Okay.
But, I also want to check my storage.
Wow.
Because I have a lot of DLC stuff. Outfits, money, things like that, so. Oh, and look, I got some stuff that I wasn't able to get till later, so. And because I have my Persona 5 DLC, Persona 5 save data from the original, oh, look, all of a sudden I went from 7,000 to 100. Yeah, look, I only went from 3,251 money to 153,000 because I had DLC. Might as well do this now since I can. I want to change the accessories for everyone to the team glasses for 40 XP. And as for things like the outfits, I'm going to keep them as they are for now, but I'll change them probably later. So we're gonna get steam glasses. Get steam glasses. She gets an Uzi as a range weapon. I'm just gonna point that out. And if I go, yeah, Morgana Classic, what? So ever Morgana? Other. And then on it's more, yeah. Now the neat thing about these outfits, I think each main character has a different version of the outfit. I'm pretty certain that's how it went.
I should write something.
So, I'm actually gonna save. If I had the money beforehand, I could have just, you know, bought like 5 of everything. Okay, sleep.
What's up?
Okay, so.
Everyone, wake up! This country is twisted. While Japanese society may appear to be thriving, many young people have not been as blessed as their elders. They have no jobs, no savings, no financial security whatsoever. These young people should be tackling their futures head on, but instead, they're too busy merely trying to survive.
People give speeches all the time. Plus, politics are pretty boring anyways.
Huh. Alright, we'll get to him later probably.
Follow me. The shop can be pretty confusing to find sometimes. Hey.
Alright.
Oh yeah, before we head in, you know anything about guns and shit? I guess we can just ask the guy behind the counter if we can't figure out what we want. Come on.
Okay. You can travel to the shop from Shibuya. That's nice.
You looking for recommendations? I don't know, just buy whatever looks interesting to you.
Ugh, some customer service.
Fine, what do you want? An automatic? A revolver?
Automatic? Dude, why are you talking about cars now?
Oh my god.
Listen, this here's an enthusiast shop. My regulars will be mad if I let a casual like you hang around.
I'm not a freaking casual. I bought shit from here like last week.
Can't remember you.
You bastard.
And you, looking for something? Oh, you guys planning a nice big bank robbery or something?
What? That ain't it. We just like how they look is all.
Anyways, you should have said before you two are enthusiasts. I'm always up for helping fresh faces. Some precautions first, though. Don't go around pointing them at other people. Keep them in a bag or something if you're outside. Oh, and don't let the fuzz catch wind of you having them. I don't need them coming around here. You damn well better be. Now, if you look close, you'll be able to tell these are models. Real guns feel different. Maybe someday I'll show you the real good stuff, though. If you got the guts for it, of course. But for now, you get the beginner selection. Just sit tight. I'll bring them out.
We did it, dude. We totally gotta go for some fancy shit, right? Ooh, I want him to shine. Oh, and here's the cash for mine. Pick me out something good.
Okay, I know how to do
Okay.
stuff. So I'm actually gonna buy stuff
That's
for
good.
everyone, but first things first, I wanna check. Okay,
That's what
that's
you're choosing?
always good for me.
You like
so
it?
I'll equip it for now because it's the same. It's the same accuracy, but it just does a little more.
All right,
attack.
which one?
Slugger
How's that?
for Ryuji makes sense. Selling.
Sounds good. That's what you're. You like it?
I always sell stuff which I'm
All right, which one?
equipping. So on it's a bit of a different story because both
that was
better than
that.
her stuff, but I'm just going wild. And then
All right.
range
Sounds
weapon.
good.
Oh, I actually don't want to touch it because it's lower accuracy, but the attack is more, so it does more damage.
All right, which one?
And it's the same with Ryuji, it's the same with Morgana, and it's the same with
Which one?
Pretty certain. But I'll buy them for the heck of it, but I'll probably won't
use it to pull a
equip
prank.
unless I need to. So.
All right, which one? Huh? You gonna like it?
Okay.
Sounds good. That's what
I
you're
think
choosing?
I'm I
How's
am thinking smart here because.
All right, which one? Huh? You gonna buy that? You like it?
Okay, don't equip, and then
Okay.
protector.
Sounds good.
So that's
How's
just
that?
better defense.
All right, which one?
Ryuji.
That's what you like it?
Defense.
Sounds good.
Morgana. Oh, it's just better.
How's that?
Get the cat sweater.
All right, which one? That's what your chip don't break it.
It's
okay?
better. It's just better. It's just better overall. Accessories. Not really a fuss over them. But that's what you can do. Like improve skill and process for accessories. It's gonna be the same for all of them, so it's alright.
Come again. Later.
Let me just check my equipment. Quarry. Silver dagger's still there, so that's good. It didn't sell it. Alright.
Boss, did you hear? Apparently that subway driver from the accident was acting really odd during his testimony hearing.
You talking about that psychotic whatever thing people are going on about?
Yeah, I heard it completely alters your personality. The news is saying the driver couldn't even speak when they tried asking him questions.
Only an idiot would believe a preposterous story like that. Oh, sorry, but we're closing soon.
How rude. This must be why you don't get many customers. Your coffee's actually not half bad. The beans must be lamenting the sorry state of the store.
Thanks for stopping in. Please come again.
I'm only trying to help you fix your business. Thanks for the coffee, at least.
Jeez, what a pain. Oh, what do you want? If you're bored, go wash some dishes or something. It's all good as long as the shop doesn't fail. I'm not gonna go wearing a fake smile. No, it's nothing like that. As long as I'm here, the world leaves me be. No annoyances or troublesome people to deal with. It's like my own personal hideaway. I'd be kind of screwed if I lost it. But I guess you would be too. So you better at least try and be useful around here. Anyway, I'm leaving now. Don't cause any trouble.
We're just about ready to go to the palace. We just need to assemble some infiltration tools. Clean off that desk back there so we can use it. That desk. Great. Now you can make things whenever you want. I'll provide the materials this time. Try making a lockpick. Don't think too hard about it. You'll get the hang of it. Everyone starts off a little clumsy. Don't be sad if it doesn't go well at first, okay? Great. We should be able to use this.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should be ready now. We're heading into the palace tomorrow. Let's get some sleep.
Good morning. Come on, hurry up and get to class. Good morning. That admirable behavior won't do you any good once you're expelled.
Yeah.
Well, that wraps up the homeroom period. A word.
Okay.
There's something I'd like to ask you. It won't take long.
Oh, this is new.
I see you're already getting on top of the problem I'd mentioned this morning, Miss Kawakami. I appreciate the support.
Thank you again.
Oh, you know this guy, Yoshizawa?
Yes, he lent me a helping hand earlier.
I recommend you steer clear of the likes of him if you have any consideration for your future. Remember the discussion we just had? There are a number of students in this school you shouldn't get involved with. This one's at the top of the list.
Oh, the delinquent transfer student?
Sorry to interrupt, but I need to use the guidance office.
Oh, pardon me. We should be going too. Don't want to get in the way of guiding this delinquent and all.
Please excuse us.
After you.
Okay, that was a little bit different from the original.
I'm gonna get straight to the point. Did something happen between you and Mr. Kamoshida? Well, there was that little exchange just now, but that's not all. He gave me a brief lecture this morning, and your name came up. Something about the dangers of a lack of supervision. I don't mean to pry, but just make sure you don't go causing trouble, okay? Oh, and one more thing. That girl outside the office, you didn't make a pass at her, did you? All right. Mr. Kamoshida has a real close eye on you. Apparently, you've been getting involved with Sakamoto-kun. You seem acquainted with Yoshizawa-san as well. Maybe you're just naturally drawn to athletes? Sorry, bad joke. That's all I wanted to discuss. You're free to go.
If I skipped it or not. I think I did. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Okay, that's alright. What to do next? Okay, I know what I'm doing next anyway, so before I do, I know. Just relax. Because first things I want to do is actually, where is the library?
Excuse me?
Okay. So.
Man. What would you like?
I'm looking for this one.
Here.
Part of the legend. There we go. And now I don't need. Okay, I actually know what I'm doing here. So I need to go to here. I need to go to the back streets. And I need to go to the recycling shop, which is right here.
How can I help?
Or second-hand shop. Right. Oh no, this isn't it yet. I'm trying to find a recycling shop. I think it's. That's the supermarket. That's the tobacco store. The fact that there is one is actually kind of hilarious. That's washing. That's bathhouse. That's batting cage, which... Let me just check.
Take your time.
Yeah, that's fine.
What?
Orthopedic clinic.
What would you like? I know there's another thing I'm missing here. I'm just trying to find it. Unless I did it, like, right, and I literally oblivious. Might have actually done it, so. Cause I'm looking for the recycle. I think I've done it. So yeah, I'm just gonna go to the clinic then, if that's the case. If that's the case, because I've pretty much bought everything. Welcome.
Yeah. Like, I have bought everything I can in that shop. So if that's the case, then...
Well... Huh?
Okay.
Oh. What are you trying to do?
This is not one with, you know, dialogue, so... Alright. Pretty certain this activates her...
Good evening. Do you remember anything from the moment you took the medicine until now?
Yeah, this is basically in order to activate her
By the look in your eyes,
so
I'd say you don't. You briefly woke from your coma, but you were completely dazed during the entire examination. You eventually lost consciousness and fell back asleep. Are you out of your mind? Only an idiot would have drank that. Fine. By the way, the reason...
Alright, I'm just skipping her dialogue because it's not really main character, but I'm just Just make sure I get her confidence started, because you can start this right now.
Who?
Let me just check what
Considering all the actions you've taken, you must have had someone with medical expertise. And how did you treat your wounds? It'll be easy to find out who if we look into this, you know.
Oh, I know.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the death persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Death number 1, rejuvenation. Increases the selection of healing items at the clinic.
Alright.
This is why I would say maxing out death would be a good idea,
So,
because it means
when
you
can you
can't
come back for the next clinical trial?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you don't remember that part either?
That's fine. There we go. And doing her stuff gives you
Hey.
guts, so it's important. Fine with me. So, okay.
Hey. Uh-huh.
Okay. Right. Speaking of which, looking for it. Oh yeah, I was looking for this. So.
Hey, hey!
I might as well, because it's not gonna. Yes. Oh. It's semester, so I'm looking for, so. ERS. Yeah, I'm right. ERS. So go on. ERS.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Just a little bit more knowledge, which will always help. And
Hey! Oh! Oh! Nice. Okay. That's incredible.
there we go.
Yeah. Well then.
Okay, so I'm about to wrap this up soon, so I'll probably see as soon as I get to like fit daytime or something like that, then I'll
Let's get
pause
started.
it and start wrapping this up. Oh, another school thing.
Try to answer this.
Between A and B, which line seems longer? They're the same.
This is it. You do know.
Nice going.
More knowledge.
I see.
Okay. I haven't decided yet.
Wow.
Confident. Oh, confident invitations.
Okay.
Okay. So, before we do any of that, I want to check my personas, because I want to check the confidence for them. Hermit, full, lovers. So I haven't got a chariot, but I've got lovers one for Pixie, so ons will actually go through pretty smoothly, as long as I keep Pixie in my as one of my personas. So for now, I'm actually going to stop.
Let's do it.
For now, I'm going to take our break, come back to this later. And I'll actually save over this. Because these are going to be my my routine saves. And now that I've done that, let's return the title. Turn the title screen. And this, I'm going to end the stream here. It's been nearly 3 hours since I started. And I'm going to take an hour break, gonna make myself something to eat, try and relax. I'll probably be back around 9 for another 2 to 3 hours of playing Persona 5 Royale, and then I may do a midnight stream of Resident Evil 3, or I may decide to give myself another hour break or something like that, okay? So until next time, or until a little bit later, if you're going to be watching live, or until next time on the archives here, this is me. This is going to be the end of the stream for Persona 5 Royale. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.